Our Tuesday suggestion via Discord. Guys, the name of the video is Man in the Sky. This is coming from the artist Tom MacDonald. Let's go ahead and check it out immediately. See what this takes us, guys. Man in the Sky. I think I know where we're going with this one here.
There's a man on TV at a desk in a suit. He lies through his teeth and they still call it the news. And there's a man in a white coat whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills.
Okay, all right. So we have some social commentary, guys. I love when Tom does this, right? So obviously, yeah, be very cautious with what you're hearing on the news, and specifically like soaking it in as fact and law, guys, because a lot of the times the people who are the ones speaking and don't believe none of what they're actually saying because they're reading from a teleprompter. They're just really good teleprompter people, guys. All right. And at the same time, yeah, why would people want all these ailments to be fixed and cured if they're going to start losing money? Obviously, he's mentioning people in white coats and things like that because they're just waiting for you to get sick. True. All right.
Code whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick cause you pay for his pills. There's a man at the bank who will give you a loan so that you'll buy a house and then he'll take your home. There's a man who wants you spending your life online. Knows you're searching for truth but controls what you find. We'll be fine, babe, but if we don't make it through,
That felt a lot like Oliver Anthony.
we'll be fine, babe, but if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you.
Kind of feels like kind of pop country, but with an overall like better messaging here. There's nothing wrong at all here, guys. Not a single thing wrong with what he's saying here. Everything feels like it's true because he's speaking as real and truthful as he possibly can from his own obvious perspective. But that perspective is in fact true. I guess, right? I guess I agree. Yeah?
Church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It don't help if you can fly, 'cause way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just wanna burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you. There's a man in a court sworn to uphold the law, but he's crooked as a fence post and don't do his job. There's a man in a classroom who should know the facts, but he's brainwashing kids, teaching English and math. There's a man in your phone who hears everything you say. He knows everywhere you go, every joke you ever made. There's
Right.
a man with a bloodline that owns the whole world, every airplane and building and gold, brick and pearl. We'll be fine, babe, but if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky.
Guys, I'm going to go ahead and point out a couple of things here. I think in terms of the messaging, this may actually, like, in fact, be one of Tom's strongest songs. Right? Now, don't get me wrong here. I definitely love when he like brings speaks truth to power. Let's say. I think he's still kind of doing the same thing now, but I think the overall like tone of how he's doing it, I think, is probably more conducive to the conversation. If that makes any sense here. I think this is probably going to be the more palatable, let's say, of his catalog. Like with it, that's my vibe here. That's what I'm saying here. All right, my opinion, obviously, but I definitely think that this is probably going to be one of his stronger ones that he has released in a while here, guys. Okay, right, let's get it.
Watching over me and you.
I like Country Tom.
It don't help if you can fly. He's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just wanna burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you. Pray that the man in the sky's watching over us tonight, 'cause there's people looking down on us for fighting for what's right. Hold the line, babe, and I'll hold on to you.
Yeah, I think the problem is, guys, what is right is kind of always subjective, even though there should be some truth behind it. Based off of your overall upbringing and how you kind of see the world, what's right is going to be the complete opposite. I mean, look at the American political landscape. You have both camps that are literally saying, "I'm right and you're wrong." Right? How can you not believe this? Right? These type of things. So again, truth is definitely a truth, but I'm not sure many people actually are still. Um, Everyone's just basically in their camps, guys. Right? But it would be great if we could come to some type of like solid ground before things, get spicy, guys. All right. But either way,
Right, hold the line, babe, and I'll hold on to you. There's a man in the clouds, and I hope he's looking down, 'cause there's people here on earth who trying to put us in the ground. We'll be fine, babe, I won't let go of you. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you.
the chorus is great.
It won't help if you can fly.
I mean, like to the depth to me, the chorus is absolutely great. No complaints.
Watching over me and you.
It gets
It won't
catchy.
help if you can fly. He's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you.
All right, guys, that was it. All right. So listen, I remember when I first heard Tom McDonald, and I was just like, bro, where is this man coming from with, you know, like all of this? Because generally people don't speak like how Tom spoke. Like the first time I heard him, I'm thinking about this here, and I remember him like like in a video, um, on maybe like another ranch similar to this here, and it was like country Tom. And I said, I think even back then, a couple of years ago, I was like, listen, guys, I think Tom is like perfectly suited, um, like within the genre. I wouldn't say that he would be able to like dethrone like traditional country, right? But I do think that he definitely has a place, kind of in the realm of it in terms of the storytelling ability, the heavy messaging within the songs, because I just like country Tom generally, and the song itself. Bro, how who can complain about this? Any of this, right? Um, he is speaking his truth, but his truths just so happen to again be true, right? But other people will look at this and they may not actually see the same exact thing. They'll say, "Oh, you're a conspiracy theorist for believing in all these things that are just literally true, but they hurt my feelings, so they're lies." I think those are going to be the people who just generally don't like anything, I guess, right? It hurts their feelings. But either way, solid, not a single complaint. I can definitely see me adding this to my playlist immediately, almost exclusively due to the overall messaging. There were a couple of parts in the song itself that definitely reminded me of Oliver Anthony. On the song that basically made Oliver Anthony absolutely gigantic, right? There were a couple of cues, at least, kind of entering into the chorus that basically made me think that. But either way, I love the messaging and the tonality of the song itself. It feels great, guys. No issues. But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly.